Welcome back. This is a B.O.B. bought us this, so we thought we'd use this. It's kind of cool. Okay, today we're talking moisture. Now, I could go on about this for days on end, but I'm not. All I'm going to do is tell you where it's come from and some ideas how to get rid of it. I don't know how to do it, believe me. Okay, number one, moisture, breathing. Number two, showering. And number three is propane open flame. Now, this is as simple as it gets. All the moisture in your trailer is going to come from these three devices. You might have the odd one in there, like the cat next door, but chances are this is it. Breathing is the biggest one, and you know you can't get around that one. Showering, the only way we found that showering works is you shut the bathroom doors here, and you turn the fan on full blast. You're right, it sucks all the heat out of it, but what can you do? Okay? That's how we get around the showering. And then the next one is propane open, like the Wave, the little buddy, and this little toy right here. This one here is the worst. When you're cooking a meal, this is the worst. There's no way of getting around it. This is the worst. And if you're making tea or coffee in the morning, we use this electric one so it don't get that bad. But it all makes moisture. Anything to boiling water makes moisture. Now I know a lot of people will use electric kettle, which works really good because it works fast. Or do it outside. But you're going to get moisture. It's just inevitable. You're going to get moisture. So all we're going to do is try to minimize it. Now we never minimize it at all. We just try to get around it, but there's no way to get around it. We tried it. Honestly, I really did try it. I went to California and I went to Arizona and I come back to Canada and it's friggin' snowing today. So I tried. I really did. But anyway, the only thing that we found was that when you get down around the 35 mark, you open up the cupboards and let the air go through there. Now, remember what I told you about in the other videos. Aluminum frame trailer is the worst thing to have in the wintertime. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. All the trailer companies can whine and snivel, but that's the way it is because aluminum will suck the heat right. It will suck the cold right into the trailer. So all you can do is live with it. And I'm not going to take you outside, but we have 2 insulated tarps on our trailer right now. And it's not too bad. They do make a big difference, but they're not too bad. And we got one keeping the belly warm so we don't freeze the plumbing up. Now, the only thing we found was Al found these things. This one here is the big model from Canadian Tire. You can get them online, Amazon, Walmart, Dollar Store. The Dollar Store's got ones that are a little smaller, but they work just the same. They're, it's the pellets in there. It's all it is, the moisture pellets, right? And they just fill up with water. Like you'll see, we got one in here. This has been in here for a week or so now. And you see there's not a little bit of moisture in there, but not a whole bunch. But for these to work, you have to have air movement. You have to have a fan or something to move it around. And then when the air goes through it, but these do work. And fans in the roof does work. But the only thing is that everything costs you a cost. Like if you go with the fans, it sucks all the heat out. And if you keep it a fan in, it gets all the moisture in it. Now, moisture is a bad thing. There's no way of getting around it. But the only good part about it is in Alberta or west of the Mississippi, it's not too bad. See, like even today, like this is rare in Alberta. We got a moisture. This is in Celsius, by the way, and there's not another digit behind that. That's it. 60% outside and 47 on the inside, which in Alberta we usually run around 20% like they do in Arizona. So that's the moisture you got in the windows. Now, remember the other day I showed you how to winterize your windows. Now this window, we put this in we haven't taken it out yet. And look at this. Not a drop of moisture on that window anywhere. That's why the bubble wrap works. No moisture. We never took it out at all. That's been in there for what, a week now? Since we did the other video. So that's what the bubble wrap is the killer. And the more the better. So that's just some ideas on moisture. I know it's not there's no sure bet on this thing, believe me. And the other thing you can do is like, the mats you get for your drying your dishes on, is wipe down them or microfilm and just wipe them down every morning. That's what Elle does. She goes in and wipes them down every morning, and it's not bad. Like even now, like you go into the spots, there's nothing there. It's gone. There's no moisture there at all now. So that's all you can do is you have to work at it. That's all. There's no curve blowing method that'll work. Honest to God, there's not. If there did, I'd let you know. But anyway, on that note, I'll let you mull it about. If you got any questions, put in the bottom. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you.